Hi, hello, FeatherLes here. Excuse me if I don't sound overly enthusiastic. It is currently 5:14 a.m. for me, and you know what 5:14 a.m. means. It means the Moalani banner's coming to an end in an hour and 44 minutes. And I've been farming my ass off to get this weapon, and guess what I got recently? I got Kazuha's sword, and then I'm like 50 pulls in. I've been up all night, if you couldn't tell, somehow. But I've been farming 4,000 primo gems. That should be enough to get it, right, Mihoyo? Right? Are you gonna continue playing with me? Don't play with me. I don't find it funny at all, actually. It's not funny. I'm in tears. Oh shit, that's it! I'm in tears. It's really hard to be in tears when you're so tired. Oh, I actually got her weapon. Wait, I'll get two because of the thing. Oh my god. Okay, nice stuff. Let me. And then I got. Oh wait, no. Is that not how it works? I always got the impression that you got them both. Or is it just that it saves your pity so you don't pull the other weapon? Who cares? I don't care. I think I'm just delusional. I don't care. Okay, I got it. We got it. I'm leaving now. Enjoy the video.
What does that even mean?
I mean you couldn't find her.
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
Well, she's still alive down there in the abyss or something.
Something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
What's going on, girl?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory.
These are the same assholes from before. Kick their asses.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Girl, get over here.
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Ooh, the
You can't
shade.
just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Yo!
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Girl, do not throw this shade around from the Pyro Archon.
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Oh my god, bro. Y'all making me sick.
Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
You're lying, bro. She literally beat Mulan. You saw her pull out that Rasengan. Do not lie to me. You know damn well. The Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all! No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on.
Yeah.
You don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Yeah.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then,
Girl almost broke an
we'll see
ankle.
who truly deserves glory.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's enough.
She's gonna kick her ass.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Yeah, did you?
I just...
Bitch.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Yeah. Scared ass.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Yeah, clock his ass. I
have a question, Archon.
Oh, Mualani.
My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation.
Oh, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna join the investigation.
What do you say?
Of course I'll join.
Me too.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
She knows who I am? I'm looking around like, me? Me? Like, I guess. I mean, that's crazy.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Dark just said something wild to me. He was talking about the zipper on her little bicep. He said, "I just want to, give a little tug, unzip it." I'm like, whoa, oh my god, that's wild, bro.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
Oh my fuck, bro. We've already killed off 2 characters in the Archon quest. We've barely gotten here, bro.
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
I know no wanna be in chat no more. Bro, look how... Well, pause. Look how far down the zipper goes, though. Does that go, like, all the way in the back? Can you, like... Whoa.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Oh, you're really gonna guilt trip the Pyro Archon? It's not her fault, bro. She just, it's not her
Whenever
fault.
we sat down together, exhausted from training,
eyes tweaking.
she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
Okay.
Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
What's the Abyss?
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Oh,
If
girl.
we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my
Cooking
heart.
with the Archon quest here.
But I
Okay,
couldn't bring myself
choreoverse.
to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer.
Is this girl an elf?
And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
The Abyss is smart, boys. This is not good. Haha.
Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of
Yo.
Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach.
Okay, Queen.
I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease,
Yikes.
and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The
Kinda.
Night Kingdom
I
is
forget.
something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured, until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
That does not sound good. Hate to break it to you.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Doesn't sound good, if you ask me.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
God damn it, bro.
Just like you said,
Bring her
Archon,
back to me.
both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
Oh, okay.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
Slay,
I failed
Milani.
to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Well, y'all know what this means. Let's
Understood.
all go.
Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Not too bad. Not too bad at
The
all.
land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
It's fine by
I've
me.
dealt with worse.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared?
Don't be a bitch, Paimon. Come on, square
You're
up, square
going,
up.
Traveler. Paimon's going too.
Don't look scared. You're gonna make me look bad. Oh my god.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will
the
truly
Fellowship of the
decide
Ring.
the
I feel like we're being
success of
sent
this
out to go to
operation.
Mordor.
Besides,
You have
you're
my
the ones
bow.
helping me.
You
I
have
can
my
only
axe.
focus on one thing at a time, after all.
Why is she coming over to me?
Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
Hi.
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Oh my god, she's being chill. I was kind of worried the Pyro Archon would be a little bit of a bitch, just because of the whole, like, fire thing. She'd be like, wah, you know, but...
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Like the hottest Archon.
She is the hottest Archon, literally. She's the Pyro Archon. Yeah, we don't normally get great hospitality, actually, from the
things were pretty
Archons.
complicated
They're
at the
either
start.
drunk, hiding
And,
among
you know, in
humans,
the
trying to
middle.
kill me,
But our
locked
reputation's
up.
solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know a lot about me. Wow, I'm popular. Hear that in the news or something?
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss.
Oh,
She wanted us to give this to you.
No.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Oh my god,
But
the Archon said.
don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
She's not gonna be alive. She's not gonna be alive. Frick. She's gonna pay
You
her
said
grave
you
a
didn't
visit,
want to
bro.
jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point, as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan,
Frick.
and Kachina's
Natlan's
disappearance in the
not
Night
doing well.
Kingdom
What, boys?
is a direct consequence
That's why
of
I'm
that.
here, Big Daddy.
We
Come to
can't
save
let the
the
general
day.
public know that.
This little girl's like this is like the darkest Genshin character.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Where are we going? What's the choice? Gonna go meet someone cool? What if we bring together all the pyro people from like the past, like
sacred
even in
flames
Mondstadt, like
never
let's
go
invite
out.
D-Luke.
Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of
a
Natlan's
volcano.
stability.
Yeah, let's just do sacrifices, human sacrifice.
So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
No, Queen! You're too sexy to die.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
She is a sacrifice, you were right.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
You're stressing me out, girl.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
She slays so hard.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh, it's finally happened. The Fatui are here.
Here they are.
I've been waiting for this.
The Archon.
Oh my
of
god!
Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
I'm finna bun. The first of the 11 Fatui
The
arbiters.
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
They're here for the Gnosis again. What is Fatui
I don't know what you
planning?
mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsarit.
Yo, she got sunglasses.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation.
What,
Your
bro? You
plan
gonna
has
become the
reached an
Pyro Archon?
impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules
Oh my
for
god, wait,
Natlan.
that is what he wants.
But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Sir, oh my god.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
This is so cool. I wasn't ready. Oh girl. Oh, the kick? Yo, impact frames for a kick? Oh my god. Nuclear explosion casually. That's a lot of ice. Wow, that's a lot of ice. That hair glowing is so cool. It's such a nice effect. They're throwing down, bro. Isn't she supposed to be like weaker right now or whatever? I can't tell who's winning. Watch out, Pookie! Sorry, I normally hate the Fatui, but currently this is my man. I can't have anything happening to him. Oh no, not the missiles. Oh. I thought he was hurt for a second there. It scared me, bro. Naruto, Sasuke! Yo, Oh, please tell me my kin's okay. No! Oh, she going over there to finish him off. Oh my god, watch out! Oh, he's gone. He's totally gone. Huh? Thank fuck. I mean, oh no. I mean, I hate the fatui.
Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
God, they got the abyss, they got the fatui to deal with. Stuff it's difficult back out here. Every male that plays Genshin is either gay, zesty, or down bad. Isn't gay and zesty the same thing?
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the fatui harbingers.
He's the first, bro.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Also, it sounded like he wanted to take over, you know? That kind of slays. Because sure, he was talking about the Gnosis, like all the fatui do, but it also seemed a little more personal than that.
Personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis.
Okay, she ate.
But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Oh, so him leaving, that was not him.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further.
I mean, he's a weird character. His little face thing he's got going on.
Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes. But fear not.
Sheesh.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
I wonder if she was trying to make some like metaphor there, like Natlan's power isn't always in its Archon, it's up to the people too. Or if she actually meant like something more serious than that, like there's some other...
Is everything okay, Archon?
I don't know, serious people around here. Cause like Liyue has the Adepti. It always confuses me when there's Archons who are like, yep, I rule the land. It's like, y'all don't have like a squad? Zhongli's got a gang.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Aw. Now what? Okay, please don't die. Well, we even heard all that shit going on.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
We don't got the time for that. Let's get going.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
This character, Chaska, how she looks, it like feels like she's trying way too hard to be sexy. They put all the makeup on her and like the weird, I don't know. They're trying too hard to make her look sexy for her to be sexy. Okay, up we go. This place is dope, bro. Look at the like, I don't know, the wood. This is some nice wood, brothers.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger.
I do. You
The
fool.
Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour.
Okay, you can. I'll
Or even
I'll
bungee
sit out
jumping
for
without a rope while
volcano
a Yungasaur
parkour.
stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Other than those last two,
Okay,
yeah.
that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Up there. Hello. Has he got a little helmet on? Oh no, he's got facial hair. Wow, this is a very interesting looking NPC. I appreciate the like uniqueness they're putting into these characters.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
I don't know, am I insane? Do you hear that when when this character speaks, she like has a really strong like S in her mic. It's like no time to talk, and it's like it.
Whoa, hold
it
on
hurts.
a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
Get out of my way.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Girl, she hit the Naruto. If abandoning Sasuke means I'm an idiot, then I'll always be an idiot type shit. Do you remember?
I thought you might say that.
Oh my god, Naruto and Sasuke.
Is something wrong, Wyna? Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes.
Oh.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's
I
helped
hope
us out a lot
whoever
in
the
the
hell
past.
Quichi's is a playable character. I love when characters have like actual like prior interactions and relationships beyond just like friends. I love the sibling arc.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended
Why are her butt
destination is
cheeks so
completely
shiny?
different from the real world.
What the
The
fuck?
Night Kingdom, in that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right...
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Okay, let's go visit Vichama
He's got
then.
a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek.
Huh.
If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Okay, very funny.
Chama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Oh, hot spring buddies.
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
The path that way. There's no path there,
Thank
brother.
you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Where is bro at? Oh, there he is. Vichama! What's poppin'? The music slaps.
Admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him.
Hey there.
Hello there. Are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Excuse me? He seems like such a normal dude. He hit me with the Yes. Hello. I'm like, hello. Wow. Hi. That's wild. Vichama playable when?
You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
The noises. Stop.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, don't push the guy about his angst, Paimon. Read the room.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
That's a weird stone. That's the stone? Why does it look like that? Are you thinking, Vichama?
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world.
Cool.
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood.
Oh.
So we have to
Let's
be
get out
sure
of town,
not
then.
to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
Lali.
I'll go find an open area
More people
and
have to
start
look forward
setting
to
things up.
meeting.
In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
What?
How does that
Girl,
work
we are
when
not fishing.
one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
I don't know what bro's on about, but he's cooking, I think. He sounds confident about this idea.
I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian.
Obsidian? Oh my
Once
god,
we
we're gonna
bring
make
the
another
ancient
portal.
names into our world,
We're gonna need a little
we'll
bit more than
place
that,
to
though.
store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
He's got such a smooth voice. It sounds so good in the
let's
ears.
split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
That clearing? You mean that cliff?
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so
I mean, I wouldn't
no need
send
to
someone
rush.
with him and worry that
I'll see
he's
you in a bit.
trustworthy. I'd send someone with him to protect him. Because that thing's important, isn't it? Give him a bodyguard. We don't all need to go shopping for nets and obsidian together.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
He's going through it, man.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Okay. So... shop. Are they both down? Okay.
Need a surfboard? Carving waves!
Gotta go get hooks, and we have to go get obsidian. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 more in total.
Oh,
Deal? Deal.
damn, Mulani's fucking rich. She didn't hesitate at all.
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Yeah. Sorry, dude, didn't mean to step on your table. My bad.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
That is not enough for a Minecraft nether portal.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
And if you cut it in 2 pieces, doesn't that make it 2?
Thank you so much.
The guy didn't specify how big they have to be, you know?
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Bichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Mulani's been so sweet about all this, bruh.
Well, would you look at that?
Ah, he does have it.
Did
Yay!
bring extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Thank you, old man. You the go, bro. Looks good to me. It's
Perfect.
obsidian.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
How much money?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting
Only wants
dust.
3K?
I'll
Yo.
take 3,000 more for both.
3K for both?
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Bichama just now.
Yippee.
You running an errand for him then?
Kinda. We're on like a quest.
How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now.
Huh?
It's about time he started to move forward.
The guy's friend's been gone for 5 years? Bro, I thought it was like the guy recently passed away and Bichama's grieving. He's been gone for 5 years?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Bichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Bichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Bichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind.
Oh my god, and his friend never came back or something.
It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Bichama went into a deep depression after that.
They lost.
He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself.
Why is that one so angsty? Why is everyone
Not because
dying
he
left,
did
right, and
something
center,
wrong,
bro?
but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. Anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk
Help
things
him
through
get over his
sometime.
angst. Yeah, I'll try. I'll
would
try and
really
be a good
appreciate
therapist,
it.
but I don't think that's really my shtick. Okay, we got everything we needed. So now... I can use this convenient travel system to get up to where he is. We're back.
Did you get everything?
God damn, he's got a nice voice. Yes.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Yep, we're gonna help see if we can find Malco.
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance.
Oh.
I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
It's been 5 years though, bro.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end.
Wow.
All right, let's get to it.
Gay lovers.
I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. He's doing something.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Oof. Okay, boys. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not
Look
ready,
at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Oh, so we have to pick these up also during the time. So keep an eye out for the fragments. Everything's fine. Bam. Take that. Bam. We're making progress. Oh, you can see the progress bar up top.
Race you! Woohoo! Oh, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone! Ah!
Stay back, Vichama. I got you, Pookie.
Let's ride!
Your W. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, not W yet. W in progress.
The wind knows me. Falling leaves adorn my night.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pumpkin.
Yeah. I'm killing it. Oh, what just happened? Why did you just fall to the ground?
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
He's... You okay, bro? He doesn't look too great, if I'm being entirely honest. Yeah. Last one? God, I still need more! One more. Please.
Off we go.
Done.
Vichama!
You okay? Did you find anything? Is that it?
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't sacrifice yourself for this.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
No, bro. Someone grab his ass.
One more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Oh, I've got to... I've got to spam it.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
I keep pulling the Abyss out of him while it's going into him. We got this. We got this. Don't worry, Pookie. You ain't gonna die on my watch.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Can't hold him back much longer.
No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
Go! In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Molly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Oh shit! Did she destroy the stone instead?
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the spirit speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska.
What about the guy?
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now.
I hate this, bro. This Archon quest
Once
has me
your
tweaking.
ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
Stop!
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing!
Huh? This is...
What?
Hey, Malko. Got any strength left?
What was in his hand? You can't just cut away from that. What was in his hand? Did he have it?
Say a few last words. Sure.
Now we're gonna cut a bat. I think this is the past
No
of
one will get to
Malko.
hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die.
What the fuck?
It's just hard thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Oh my god.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
Okay.
Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case, Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us.
Oh my god!
Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Oh, he was just there for a second.
Was that a memory?
We got to see him though.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
That throws closure.
Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Yeah.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger.
Bro, this Archon quest be hurting.
But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
Yes.
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight.
Bichama. Thank you, this
But you're
monologue
still at the
slaps.
crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Oh no, does he have the thing now too, just like the girl's auntie had?
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated.
Oh.
Thanks
He's
to him,
sick
though,
now.
you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotion should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Yo.
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
I mean, speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered
What do you
Kachina's
mean by
ancient
that?
name, so we're off to a great start.
I mean, do you know someone who's sick,
Let's get
or are you
Vichama back
sick?
to his tribe and tell Wynette the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
I don't think so, brother. He might be pissed. The Archon will not be happy about this one, boys.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
This is her sister, right?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly
This
why
model
I'm
is
here.
not a playable character model. Her sister's an NPC.
My apologies, everyone.
Also, why do they look nothing
I just
alike?
need to borrow
Sorry.
Tosca for a few minutes. You come with me.
She's pissed. She said, "You come with me."
I'll be just a moment.
Yeah, they look nothing alike.
Who
Also,
is that?
Chaska's weird ears. What's the whole deal with that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I take back all the "why doesn't she look like her" comments.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo-saurs.
Girl was raised by fucking dinosaurs. That's insane.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her
She's
will
like the
to live.
kid from the Jungle Book, bro.
That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo-saurs. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that
Hey,
desire
yo.
to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker.
Seriously? She's the Peacemaker?
It
She
sounds
almost
like
just
she still
exploded a
argues
second
with
ago.
Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Yeah, whoopsies.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Yep. They're arguing over here. She's pissed.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have
Explain
1 minute
yourself
to
like she's a
explain
little
yourself.
kid.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Oof.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can
They have
only engage
levels
in
of
level 2 danger
she's
and
not
below.
allowed to do.
You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. You were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
She's pissed.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd
The voice
stop
actor
you
is
from
so
doing
funny.
anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
He didn't even try.
I feel like he went back on his
so
word.
mad.
What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
He didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever.
The voice actor is so passionate about it.
Oh, you... What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
She said time out. Is this serious?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something.
He said,
What
wait,
happened
we
to
aren't
Kachina
joking?
was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Well, her condition isn't the it isn't this abyssal thing, because the other guy was talking about earlier why the reason she was raised by animals because she was born with a rare condition. So I don't think it's the abyss thing, unless her parents had it and it somehow got passed down. But it's a similar sort of iffy
That
thing.
sounds like a threat to me.
Nope.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Yeah. The sassy walk off. Remember they were all stood over here like, Jesus. We just watched that like, god damn, family really is close, aren't they?
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way. Down to it's not my place to get involved. But I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
How old is she? She looks like she's in her 20s. It's a little weird to calm kids.
Thank you.
Anytime.
It's a grown
All right.
woman, if not older
If you're
than
done
20s.
with the spirit speaker stone, you might as well hand it over.
Oh. The stone. About that. Look at Mulan. She's nervous. Oh, the stone.
According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
Oh.
So it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Ooh. Ooh. Important ceremonial artifact. You say, oh. Yeah.
About that.
Well, you see, what happened was...
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Might be in a few more pieces.
Huh?
Yep, here it is. Bam.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's
taking
life
it
was
well,
on
it's
the line,
fine.
then you had no choice.
He's taking it well.
Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff.
Well, that's not our problem.
I'll explain everything to her later.
You have to deal with Citlali, not us.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Haha. Damn.